So like at 10 years old, like, most kids are riding bikes and playing with their toys, eating getting Happy Meals. You were an entrepreneur. Like, where did that seed sprout from?
Buying candy from a girl around the corner. She was charging $1 for the candy bars. And I remember like when I was in school, because I was raised in the 90s, so we had like candy cells and you would go door to door and they were like 50 cents. I'm like, why is she charging $1? She was the closest. So I told my mom, I said, I need to find out where she getting her candy bars from and I need to go to where she's getting them so I can buy them and sell them cheaper.
Hmm.
And it kind of started because I saw that as a problem. Me and my friends would be complaining, and she had like candy bars that were not in the local stores. So we went to Dearborn, which is where she was getting them from. And I spoke directly to the manufacturer. And I'm going to get them cheaper. And then I started selling them cheaper. And then I went from just candy bars to making the icy cups. And then I started making cupcakes. And before I knew it, I had a whole full stand that I ended up needing to open a store for. And then I ended up selling that to a bigger store that came in Wyandotte. And they bought me out and all my product. And then they hired me for the summer to bake all the cupcakes because they couldn't replicate my recipe.
Okay.
So
Wow.
that's kind of where it started. We were paying too much. And I could do better and I could bring more products. So that's what I did. It's bio.com. itsbyo.com. That's itsbio.com. Go log in.
Pushplaypods.com.